Okay, if you live in Weber County, Utah, we run the Connection magazine. So we have North Ogden and Roy Connection magazines here in Weber County. We used to have Weber County West and Ogden Connection. So we've had this idea for a little while where we wanted to kind of test local hamburgers and try to figure out which one we like the best. And so I'm Ryan, Melissa, this is Lucy and Gray, our two youngest children, and we're here to test them. So we're gonna start, the rules for this contest were just a regular cheeseburger, one patty with cheese, tomato, and lettuce. And what we're going to do is, we'll talk about each one, we'll pull it up. They had to be fast or quick serve restaurants, but they also had to be local. So no chains like McDonald's or Wendy's or anything like that. These are local places owned probably by somebody local, we hope. And so the different contenders are Warren's Craft Burger, the Burger Bar, GriDeli's, Curts, Jumbo Jim's, Neilson's Frozen Custard, Andy's, Bob's Burgers, the Donut Run, that's a new place in town, and Burly Burger. So if you're anywhere near Ogden, Utah, these are our places. So we're gonna start with Burly Burger. This is a brand that came around about, I don't know, what do you think, 4 or 5 years ago?
Yeah.
And they're very good, high quality burgers. They're a little more expensive. We'll put in the description how much each of these burgers cost. We kept the receipts. We're also going to put these as an article in the August 2024 magazine. So the one thing that we couldn't do is get them here, take pictures for the magazine, and then start this video and keep the burgers all hot at the same time. So they are not piping hot like we normally would like them, but I think they'll still taste good. So, okay, so this first one is the Burly Burger. Let's give it a taste.
Does everybody have theirs?
No.
All right.
All right, I like it. It's very good. Very good flavor, good and fresh.
The meat is really good.
Yeah, the meat is good.
It seems like they made their patties there, so it's not like a pre-made patty, which is good.
It's gonna be like testing perfume at the end of this. We're gonna feel like it's all the same. But anyway, that's Burly Burger, very good. Right now, I give that maybe to be changed, but like an 8.5. It's pretty good.
Great, still eating.
We got 10 slices to try. So, okay, our next one is the Donut Run. This is a new shop in town. The story that I've heard about this is that these are the people who used to own Kneaders. If you live here close in Ogden, Kneaders is down by the temple. And they sold Kneaders to another owner, and then they decided to open their own. And they called it the Donut Run and the Soda Run. And so it's got donuts and soda as their primary thing, and then a couple weeks ago they put up on their sign, we have hamburgers, pretty darn good hamburgers, and hot dogs too. And so we decided to throw them in the mix. So this is our first taste of this new place. So the burger, first of all, is about at least half the size of the one from Burly Burger. So. The bun is really good. It's got a good firmness to it, and it's that part's really good. The burger is a little thin for me, so I would give this probably a 7.5.
The cost of it was a lot cheaper than the other burgers that I picked up anyway.
Really?
It was about $5 for that. So if you're just looking for a cheap burger, cheap meal.
That's pretty good actually.
Yep.
For $5. Okay, the next one is Bob's Burgers. I don't know who the owner of this is, but it's a quick place at the mall. They, they're just one of the regular mall shops, but looks like a locally owned place. Bob's Burgers. I don't know if that's like a play on something from The Simpsons or something. I don't know. It seems familiar vaguely, and I can't think of why. So they weren't priced too bad either. I think this was about $6. So. Huh?
My tomato fell out.
Your tomato fell out on purpose.
That's good.
No, I like tomatoes.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a different flavor. I can't quite put my finger on it. Oh, I think it's a fry sauce or something that comes out in that one, but it's really good. The cheese is melted really well. The burger tastes good. I like it. I'd say that's an 8.
Yeah,
What'd you guys
it's pretty
think?
It's good.
Yeah, good flavor, good taste. I wouldn't mind eating that. Okay, the next one is Andy's. Now this place is unique. This is a place that has Greek food. They're right by Walmart. If you are in northern Ogden, it's right at the entrance of Walmart coming off of Washington. And they have really good Greek food. They have really good like kebabs and different things. It's a really popular place. Their salads are really popular. I've had the burger once before. It was very good. Right off the bat, this is the thickest burger patty that we've seen.
Yeah,
Looks really good. They always do really fresh food, so let's give it a try. So for me, that one has less seasoning than the others. It's still good, but it's just not as, just doesn't jump out at you.
Flavorful,
Yeah, it's a good burger. To me, that's probably a 7, but just not as much seasoning.
Their location's interesting too. Like I went there and they said, "What's your phone number?" And I told them, and they're like, "Oh, you haven't ordered. You need to order, but you need to call it in." So you order on the phone, and then you drive up and pick it up.
That's right,
so
I remember.
I didn't realize that, so I had to sit in the parking lot for a little bit. But if you know ahead of time, you can order that and then drive up and pick it up. So
Cool.
quick.
Okay, Neilson's Frozen Custard. So Neilson's is another new player in town. Neilson's has been around for a long time. They have several locations. They're started in Utah. They're famous for their frozen custard. It's amazing. But we wanted to try the burger and see how it goes. The bun is looks really nice on this one. I like the look of that. It looks homemade. I know for a fact that the bun from the burger bar is homemade every day. It says it on their sign. But this is Neilson's custard shop in North Ogden.
I really do like that bun. It's really good.
The bun is really good. This is a heavy mustard burger. Some people really like that. From chains, I know Freddy's uses a lot of mustard on their burgers, and a lot of people really love that. I like subtle mustard, so that kind of takes away. That's all I'm tasting is mustard, but the bun is excellent. You could even ask for less mustard, but I'd give that a 7.5 as well. Really good.
It's good. Yeah.
Okay, Warren's. Now Warren's is actually a local success story. They have 6 stores or something like that. They're in Weber and Davis County. They have Warren's Craft Burger, which is kind of their high end, but that was disqualified because you have to go to and have a waiter or a waitress help you. And so these were places that didn't have wait staff. So we went to actual Warren's down on Riverdale, right at Riverdale and Wall, kind of by Costco. And so these guys have been around a long time and been very successful.
Stuff squared out. No napkins.
We should have got napkins. Who's got napkins?
They've been all over the place. All the bags had some.
I think it's really good. The veggies are fresh. I like that. I like that it's moist. I know that's some people don't like that word, but it's good. I like it. I like the pickle in there. We didn't specify no pickle, so some of them have it, some of them don't. But I do like pickles.
I don't like the ones that have it.
You're not a pickle
You don't like
person.
pickles? You can take the pickles off if you want.
I did on one of them.
I would say that's 7.5, 8 as well. The meat was thinner, similar to the donut run and the soda run. So, okay, this is this is the burger bar. So the burger bar, this is a homemade bun. You can kind of tell. They say they make them fresh daily. They've been on like diners, dive-ins, and drives on TV. So kind of a local favorite. People really love this place. This is called the Big Ben, which is their basic cheeseburger, and it's massive. It is a huge burger, and it was about $7.50.
It's not too bad.
So it's not too bad for the size burger it is. And the bun is definitely bigger. in the burger, which when we make our own homemade buns, it's kind of that way.
Mm-hmm.
But this is kind of a local favorite.
You know it's good when it's messy, huh?
It's very good. The bun is very good. Tastes homemade. Tastes like grandma makes, you know. So that one I highly
It
recommend.
tastes like when we get rolls and then we put burger patties in them.
Yeah.
And then it's like just a bigger version of that.
So this one also has fry sauce on it, and there's a funny story. One of our good friends, Isaac, he and my son Kobe and I went fishing one day, and it got lunchtime, and we got hungry, and we went to a little local place up in Morgan and got French fries and burgers. And he was sitting in the back, and just the first thing he says is, "At least we have fry sauce in Utah." It was the funniest thing. We still say it today because it had no context. He was just happy to have fry sauce. He was so hungry. Okay, this is actually one of our local favorites. It's called GriDeli's. I don't know if I know they have separate owners. I don't know where they originate from, but there's two of them. Well, there was two of them in town. I think they closed one of them, and now there's the one in far west, right along Highway 89. And so, did I even get any burger?
There's the
Chopped off some of my burger into the thing. So we like this place. They have really good sandwiches, and their burgers are good. So we'll see how it compares.
You're kind of a messy eater.
You got these pile of burger slices.
Mine is less because I ate two of them.
So that one I tend to like because it has like a mayonnaise-y taste to it, which I tend to like mayonnaise on a burger. If you don't like mayonnaise, you may not like that burger, but it's very good. The meat is good. It's medium thickness. It does have pickles on it, but that's a good burger. Very
It has
standard.
seasoning in it too.
Has some seasoning. So I'd call it an 8 as well. It's hard to judge them when you're thinking about the other ones that you've already tasted. So, okay, this is Curts. So Curts is kind of a fun local story as well. This is a burger joint that has been featured in several movies and has just been around forever and ever. It was owned by a local couple, and then in the last couple of years they sold it, and they sold it to another family-owned place that came out of Brigham City called Peach City. And they kept the Curts name, and but they've bought more high-end ingredients and different things, and so the flavors and things are different. But this is in North Ogden and famous. If you haven't gone there, it's kind of a cool old building. So. Wow, the tomato one, that's really fresh.
You guys gotta start finishing some of your burgers. Definitely not over here like stuffed.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I don't know how we're gonna finish all these.
So that one's okay. It's really fresh produce. Not a lot of seasoning again, but still good. It's got a good flavor to it. I wish there was a little more salt and pepper. I think you could probably add your own and really bring up the flavor in that one. So
The thing about it is it has a lot of wait time to get it.
for Curts,
Yeah.
it took a long time. And they're kind of an old-fashioned drive-up, like burger hop, where you pull in and then they come out to your car. So, but it's a quick drive-in as well. So, okay, our last one is Jumo Burger. So this is just another local joint, and it has burgers and fries and Greek food. That's kind of an interesting combo, but we have two of them that have that combo. It's kind of a hidden restaurant. It's over on 2700 in North Ogden, or in Pleasant View. It's kind of behind a couple buildings. It's behind, they're changing over an old Burger King into a Costa Vida. And so this is behind there, if you want to find
Kind
it.
of off I-15, huh?
Yep.
Lucy missed all of her stops.
Blue's trying to get all the food underneath our feet.
Did you find anything good, Blue? So that one's interesting. It tastes kind of like Greek food to me.
It does.
It does.
It has kind of a Greekish flavor to it. I don't know if that's a dressing or something in there, but
The lettuce is all shredded in it, which is different, like the texture of it, but
Yeah.
it's good.
I'd say that one's like a 7.
I think if you're feeling like a hamburger, it doesn't really feel like a hamburger to me, but it's still yummy.
Okay, so do you guys have a favorite? Which one did you like the most?
I like Burly Burger.
Me too.
Burly Burger, that is a popular one. I liked Burly Burger. There was one, this one, the bun on Neilson's is really good. If I did it with
finished
Less mustard.
less mustard, I would really like that. This one was really good. I'm trying to remember which one this one was.
The ones that I thought were the best, I finished them. So like Burly Burger, Neilson's.
Oh, cool.
There was one other, and it was like, it wasn't the best, but it was like finishable.
Yeah.
Mm.
You
Get
got
stuff
something on your
face.
cheek. Lucy, did you have a favorite?
Probably Burly Burger.
Burly Burger?
Yeah, I have no idea.
I do know Burly Burger. They're a little more expensive,
Mm-hmm.
and you can tell their ingredients are high quality. So, and the difference in size of some of these is interesting, of the different meats. Andy's got a big old thick slice. Bob's Burger, that was the one. I really liked Bob's Burger.
I think that was one that I finished.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a really good one. So anyway, there's our take on the best burgers in Weber County in the Ogden, Utah area. If you want to go try some of these, go check them out. And that's it.